Hey boys and girls, today we're going to be working on shadow writing. We came outside with some toys and a clipboard and a piece of paper, and we're tracing the shadow of our toys right now. And then we're going to use this picture to be an inspiration for our writing. Alright, some boy inspiration. You might have some dinosaurs or cars. You can just stick that outside in the afternoon as the sun's passing over to get your shadow effect. When you get inside, you can go back and trace over the pencil mark with a Sharpie if you'd like, but it's not a have to. And then you can start illustrating it. And then this will be a jumping off point for our writing. All right, we finished our shadow drawing. We traced it with Sharpie. We went back and added our details. And so now we're ready to write. All right, so now we're gonna take our picture and we're gonna turn it into a story. So when I look at this, I'm thinking that this dinosaur is headed to its nest. So I can start writing. I might want to write lines to plan for each one of my words. I also want to make sure that I'm leaving a space in between each word. So the dinosaur is, I don't have any more room here, so I've got to go underneath. Headed to its nest. Now that I'm done, I'm going to go back to the beginning and I'm going to start working on those words. The first word we said was the. I know that that's one of the words that I've learned as a rule breaker in kindergarten. So I'm going to start my sentence with a capital letter because all sentences start with a capital letter. If you need the sight word page, I'm going to link that in the comments so that you can print that out or pull it up on your screen and have that handy so they can look there to have a reference page. Dinosaur. Now that's a word that we're not familiar with, so that's going to be one that you're going to try to stretch out and write down the sounds you hear. So we hear duh, I, n, O, S, or. Notice how I'm leaving a space in between each word. The dinosaur is, oh, there's that rule breaker. Boys and girls, do you remember why it's a rule breaker? Which part did we have to learn by heart? S. Remember? Because it sounds like Z, but Z does not like to make vibrations. He's a quiet letter, and all vowels are loud. So S takes the place. The dinosaur is headed. E, e, e. D. Headed, did, d, headed. Two. This is another kindergarten rule breaker because we learned that the oo sound is going to be spelled with oo, but when we're talking about I'm going towards something, that's just going to be a to. The dinosaur is headed to its. I can finger spell this out. It. It. Its nest. N. E. S. T. Now, how do we end all of our sentences? With a punctuation mark. And this one's going to be a period. We're going to stop it, stop our words, or they would just keep going and going and going. Now, parents, you can go back and you can model the correct spelling underneath, and you guys can discuss the sounds that you got correct. And you can also use it as a teachable moment, like, oh, these are words that we can find on our sight word or rule breaker list. Let's find those there. If you get to words they don't know, have them stretch it out. Write the sounds they know. If all they hear are just the beginning sounds, then their sentence might have a T, a D, a Z, an H, a T, an N. And that's okay. That's where we start. And then as we get more and more comfortable with sounds, we are able to add more and more to our writing.
This is my magic picture, and I'm going to read you the story about them. They are going to their home so they can go and have fun. They will play magic games.
All right, so this is shadow writing, where you can just take a fun way to come up with an idea, is do a great illustration, and then work together to plan and make your story. Thanks for coming out today with us. Bye.